Staying good among the bad. Survival strategies from Game of Thrones. Perhaps the most classic example of the hit series Game of Thrones when it comes to what not to do in order to keep your head and stay in the game is shown through the Stark family, particularly through the character of Ned Stark. Without argument, he was an exemplary father, an honorable ruler, and a loyal friend. Unfortunately, he was also the embodiment of an untimely blabbermouth. While it is admirable to be steadfast in your beliefs and righteousness, it is also unwise to impose your findings on those with greater power. Prudence. Knowing when to keep quiet is a virtue not everyone possesses. But if one plans to scurry their way up the throne with strategy, one must know what things to keep a secret and which facts to plan upon enacting. By revealing the truth, Ned was hopelessly imprisoned and became a martyr labeled traitor. Self-control. If Ned had just waited to talk to his friend and king, Robert Baratheon, there may have been a different end result. It follows the same line if, say, your sister broke your mother's favorite lamp, and you can't wait to spoil the evening and tell it to your parents. It would be wise to keep it a secret if, for instance, your sister in turn knew some damaging facts about you. Dangerous enemies should be kept closer, but for the purpose of keeping them on a watch for a greater purpose. Keeping promises. It seems luck so far is not in the Stark family's favor. Robb Stark is yet another who made a grave final mistake. If he had kept his word and married the daughter of the Lord who allowed him the crossing of a bridge to win a battle, nothing bad would have happened. Or so we think. However, he chose to follow his selfish impulses and hook up with a different woman. Don't get me wrong, there is nothing bad about love, and I believe you don't always have a choice in who your heart desires, but sometimes holding your promises can lead to an unbelievable reward. In his case, it was finding out too late that the woman originally selected for him to marry was actually surprisingly beautiful. Don't be naive. The faith and love of a child is admiration-worthy. However, when placing someone's fate in the hands of a cold, ruthless ruler simply because you have a good heart is a mistake. Sansa Stark begged for mercy for her father's life, but at that point, by publicly affirming truth to a profound lie, her father was not only now deemed a fool for false reasons, but was decapitated anyway.